Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to 5 Questions With. Last week we had some amazing guests on the show, and boy, did we deep dive into their worlds. But here's the best part, we also uncovered their fun and playful sides. Our host, Scott Fullerton, has a treat for you today. You see, 5 Questions isn't just about serious stuff. We like to keep it light and quirky too. We ask questions that let our guests show their wonderfully unique and playful sides. Imagine this. What would they do if they woke up as a squirrel one day? Or what's their favorite ice cream flavor that describes their personality? It's all about bringing out their hidden quirks and having a blast along the way. We believe that even the most successful and accomplished individuals have a fun side, and we're here to celebrate that. So get ready to witness the fun and playful side of our extraordinary guests. You'll laugh, you'll smile, and you might just discover a thing or two about them that you never knew. So sit back, grab a drink, and get ready for the show.
All righty, everyone. If it's Tuesday, it's time for another 5 Questions With. Back in studio with me today, the very handsome, the very talented, the always down to earth, Mr. Brandon Cole Bailey is back. Brandon, how we doing, my friend?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking.
We just had an amazing conversation with Brandon. It's been a year since we had him on, and one of my most popular guests ever last season. So I was so happy to have him back, catch up on a lot of things. If you missed the interview, check the link below, and you can find out we talked all about what's been going on for the past year. He's started sobriety again and kind of changing all sorts of different things in his life to make it even better. He's gotten the accolades he deserves. But I am so excited. We had a great conversation. I appreciate all your time last week, my friend.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me on.
Well, let's jump into a little 5 questions, shall we? Be a little silly, a little fun here. Question number 1. If you could swap lives with any cartoon or video game character for a day, who would you like to be for a day and why?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Wait, okay. I would want to be okay. Okay, any cartoon character?
Cartoon character or video game character, any
Oh my
made
gosh,
up character.
Storm. Storm is my favorite. Like Storm from X-Men. Just always been my favorite superhero. She can fly, she can control the elements, like she's got it under control. She's a boss ass beep. And I just love her. So like definitely Storm.
There you go. And a goddess as well. You deserve every bit of that, my friend. I love it.
Thank you.
All right, question number 2. I'm all about throwing a big dinner party and having a fun dinner party here. If you could have a dinner party, invite any previous model that you'd love to pick their brain and any maybe fashion photographer, who would you invite to dinner and why?
Ooh. You know what? I would always invite Mae Musk. She's a fabulous energy. I met her when I was 18 on set. We shot a cover of a Japanese magazine, and she's always been so lovely. We've caught up maybe once over the years, like when I was in LA, and I would just like love to pick her brain on everything she's done since then because she did so much at a young age. And then when we did that shoot, it was like the beginning of her new era as like this fabulous older woman model. And to watch her career, it's just been absolutely amazing. I would love to share both our stories and to connect again.
I love that. Any photographer you'd like to talk to me? I could see you in black and white and Herb Ritz. You would look freaking amazing. But any photographer, anyone you'd invite to a dinner party that you'd really like to work with or you have worked with or just an
Jamin
icon?
Baker. I have always loved him, will still always love him. And even though we haven't talked much over the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, we've both known each other and we first worked together when I was 18, and that's 11 years. And I've watched his sobriety journey and just being so open about it. While I was, also doing it at the same time, I didn't stick it through the first time, and I've seen him stick it through, and it inspires me. So,
Love that.
yeah, definitely Damon.
Good choice. Well, let's keep the food theme running for a second for question number 3 because I'm a huge foodie. You've traveled the world, I'm sure, had all sorts of different cuisines. What's maybe the most bizarre food combination you've ever tried or would like to try? And we've talked about your amazing fitness routine, keeping that body absolutely amazing. What's your guilty pleasure?
Oh my God. The strangest food, I don't know. I really don't touch that because I definitely have a weak stomach and I no. But I can tell you about a little time when I was in India on set and it was it was a paid job. And I always said I have to have American food. Like I can't eat Indian food. It will make me ill. And it was so last minute. I was absolutely starving, and of course, all they ordered was Indian food. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I won't eat. But I was so hungry. I hadn't eaten for the day before because I wanted to look my best. And I worked out so much beforehand. I was just starved after the shoot. And I ate it. And the next 3 days was not a very fun time.
I can imagine. Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
yeah. And
horrible.
you're in India and you're like a million miles away from home. And if anybody has ever had a stomach bug, they know it is better to be home. But when you're, millions of miles away from home, it's an even worse situation.
Right. Enough said on that. Oh my goodness, for sure. All right. Question number 4. Um, what reality show would you like to try besides like a Make Me a Supermodel or fashion design? What would you like to compete in? Like an Amazing Race, an American Idol, a Survivor? And how do you think you do?
Oh, what is that one show? The celebrity? Oh, Big Brother. Like I feel like
Oh,
that's what I've if I were to be on one, that would be it as like a contestant. But something that I've been working towards lately is wanting to be like after I saw what's that new one that's the competition with the fabulous gay guy and the fabulous suits and everything.
oh, I just saw a commercial. I haven't seen that one, but I saw a commercial for it. Okay, yeah, I don't remember the
But you
name.
know what I'm talking about, the one it's
Yeah,
fabulous, like it's Peppermint was on it and everything. I
right.
want to be the host of a reality show. Like that is my goal. Yeah, it's been actually my goal for like over a year now. I've been auditioning and trying to get that
Oh, that
because
would be amazing.
I would just love to host one,
Oh,
because
you'd be so good. I love that.
yeah, thank you.
All right, and question number 5. So you're joining the dating pool again. You meet a new man online, and he shows up at the first date as a fashion disaster, but he's handsome as hell and a great personality. How long until you have to fix his wardrobe so you don't have to
Oh,
break
I
up
don't
with
fix anybody. Absolutely not. Do I help guide and to give a little guidance or advice? Yes. I
him?
think we all do that, right? But no. You know what? Fashion to me is not important on my partner. My partner is just to be a really good human being who loves me unconditionally and loves me the most.
Well said. We can't compete with that, my friend. Brandon Cole Bailey, you made it through 5 questions. Remind everyone where they can find you on the social media. Be sure to follow him, subscribe to his channel. He has some great, amazing wisdom and just kind of pulls you up and inspires you. So, where can they find you?
Thank you, Scott. You guys can find me on Instagram at Brandon Cole Bailey 1, BrandonColeBailey, and the number 1. And then Facebook is Brandon Cole Bailey, and YouTube is Brandon Cole Bailey.
Fantastic. Guys, look that interview on the link below from last week. We'll see you next time because if it's Tuesday, it's time for 5 questions with. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to our bonus podcast, 5 Questions With. Be sure to look for us every Tuesday as we bring back some of your favorite guests from the previous week's interviews and some special best of 5 questions guests as well. If you haven't subscribed yet or hit the like button, tap those buttons now to help other people find Left of Straight podcasts. We appreciate you for listening and look for our interviews with your favorite LGBTQ and straight allies from entertainment, foodies, music, books, and advocacy. We'll see you next week, because if it's Tuesday, it's time for 5 Questions With.